You have prevailed. I can feel it.
Olá pessoal, aqui quem fala é o Felipe do canal Phil Games. Lembre de deixar aquele like esperto, se inscrevam, compartilhem e ative o sininho para não perderem nenhum vídeo. Eu posto vídeos todas as segundas, quartas e sextas e vamos para mais uma aventura de Skyrim.
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can...
Hoje nós vamos encontrar o livro negro Espírito Epistolário, chamado Jardineiro dos Homens. Nessa missão, contamos com a ajuda do Mago Neloth, um elfo negro muito poderoso da casa dos Telvanni.
I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Mirak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book.
Encontraremos muitos inimigos deixados pelos Dwemer, aranhas, esferas, balistas e centúrions. Também vamos enfrentar uma balista mestre e um centurion mestre. Esses são ótimos para deixar recompensas.
But the dark elf wizard Neloth, he came to us some time ago asking about black books.
No final deste vídeo está o início da missão de resgate do Baldur. Lembrando que essa missão é perdível, então assistam, fiquem até o final para descobrir como ter acesso a ela.
There is something else at work here. May darkness never touch you.
When the world shall listen.
Must know. I'm trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Master Neloth has tasked Alenia with repairing the tower. He's doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us.
The lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy soil. Master Neloth knows what I'm doing. No need to bother him about it, though. He's quite busy at the moment.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside first.
Oh, Ash Guardian. Maybe the book has something.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need? Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
2 fingers, proning. What's proning?
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how. No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you? Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. Just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
I wonder if a dragon could be captured alive. It would make a fascinating test subject. I don't recall inviting you into my tower. I do hope you make this worth my while. You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? What could you know of them? Have you? The actual Arcama Infinium, that's it. I've searched for it myself for many years, without success. Well then, you should know better than anyone that Hermaeus Mora is not to be trifled with. But he is subtler than most of the other Daedric princes, as you would expect of the Prince of Knowledge and Fate. You seem to have escaped the fate of many who find themselves ensnared forever by the law of his secrets. Or perhaps not. Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience. Mirak, the one all the town folk are always chanting about? Well, I knew something connected with Hermaeus Mora was spreading its influence across the island. I wasn't sure that it was in fact the same entity as this legendary namesake of the Central Temple, although the villagers seem quite convinced. Oh yes, they're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more. Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you. Oh, it is clearly not associated with the same power that has overtaken the island. And I'm not talking about Hermaeus Mora. These black books are all his, of course. No, what you're looking for is a specific book, presumably because Mirak's power derives from it. Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get to it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets that Dwemer left behind. Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nechardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together will be able to get at the book. To Nechardak, then. Follow me.
Antes de chegarmos ao nosso destino, somos atacados por dois perseguidores. Esses caras, assim como os gigantes, são ótimos para defesa e armadura, então aproveitem bem.
Certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have outlasted their creators by millennia. The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it. The Dwemer of Nechardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals, Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The book is just inside. So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way, to the boilers. And I was here. I only explored a small part of the ruins. I was here alone then, and I found an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work. In Chardak, the city of 100 towers. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said the Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flat, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch. But the pumps only operate when the cube is in pedestal. Unfortunately, they only have one cube. These four boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protected case. Bring that cube. We'll need it. Don't you think we should focus on finding the rest of the control? We've found a total of 4 cubes. simple as... That should do it. At last, I hope it was worth it. Please, my guest, you deserve the first look. Besides, it could be very dangerous. These books are known to drive many people insane. Oh, good. Be sure to say hello to her maid Mora for me.
Dentro do livro, encontraremos o de sempre, investigadores e perseguidores, ótimos para upar também armadura e defesa. Então, vamos aproveitar e também tem muitas recompensas dentro desses livros, vale a pena. O legal também dessas missões envolvendo os livros negros são os cenários. Chega a parar para admirar o efeito que tem no jogo, isso aí, muito bom. Parabéns aos desenvolvedores.
Well done, my champion. Your journey towards enlightenment has finally led you here to my realm, as I knew it would. You have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has obtained. You are dragonborn, like Mirak before you, a seeker of knowledge and power. He learned from me. I know what you want. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will. Here then is the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Mirak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass me. Mirak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price.
for knowledge. The scars have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library. Bring me what I want, and I will give you what you seek. Send the Skull Shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books. You're still acting surprisingly sane, too. What did he have to say? He must have wanted something from you. What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermaeus Mora learns some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful dragonborn that ever lived. Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Telvanni. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books.
Ao sairmos da estrutura do Emo, somos atacados por um dragão enviado por Mirage. O legal é que o bicho fala conosco informando que veio. Para lidar com ele, invoquei 2 astronautas da tempestade, pois o danado não pousava ao alcance da minha espada. Mas assim que ele desceu, já viu, né?
Something isn't right, Fenard. I feel it in my bones and I smell it in the air. Baldur wouldn't leave without telling us.
Bom, pessoal, eu vou ficando por aqui. Dê aquele like esperto se curtiram, se inscrevam no canal, ativem o sininho e compartilhem o vídeo. Isso ajuda muito o canal a crescer. Então, muito obrigado e uma ótima semana a todos vocês.
If you won't help me, then I'll ask the Allmaker to send someone else who can. I am in no mood to talk, outsider. One of the Skull has gone missing. It is Baldur Ironshaper. As our only smith, Baldur is very important to the village. Well, there is one reason that comes to mind. Baldur is the keeper of an ancient tradition, the forging of stalwart. It is an art we Skull hold sacred. If someone wanted to make such weapons, they would have to get that knowledge from Baldur. I do not remember Baldur acting strangely. Although now that you ask, I did see something in the woods on the day he disappeared. I saw two elves in the far distance, dragging something behind them. Hunters often visit our land, so I thought little of it. South and west. If your road takes you that way, perhaps you could search for any sign of Baldur. A skull would be grateful.